Frightmare Farms started as just like an idea among friends of like, hey, we really like Halloween. Let's do something spooky, scary, whatever. And over the course of like a year or two, it grew exponentially. And then that is when we opened for kind of like a test season in 2008. We learned a lot from just doing it for a couple of weekends, and then it was like, all right, let's jump in with both feet and let's go full bore and see what we can create.
Always been a fan of acting and been a fan of horror, and I always love being able to bring it alive every year and being able to share my experiences with everyone and being able to give laughs and scares to the fellow scarers of the world. And my goal has always been to be able to give someone a scare but let them have a good time at the same time. And I've always just been a huge fan of wanting to be a scare actor. Now I'm happy to be here and be a part of the corpse crew and be a part of Frightmare.
I love the environment so much. Coming here to be scared, you're looking for a nice Halloween holiday environment to enjoy the season. And you can get that anywhere else, but here we really kind of bring it down to every fine, minute detail.
Sometimes people do take, actors take nights off and they'll come through with their families, and it's the same deal, you know. And it's even more fun like that because then you know your names and they're coming through. Hey, he's Hack. Yeah, that's a good time. But even when we're up here rehearsing and whatnot, we play around with each other.
So the biggest difference is just learning like how much goes into each scare. Like you think, oh, it's just one person coming out to jump out at you. It's really a lot of timing and technique to get that right and to get everything worked through for how often like one person can do 3 or 4 scares compared to just being like the recipient and experiencing.
The other haunt seems to be a lot less professional, no dig at them, but seeing all the like exercises we do here, going through the houses I went through yesterday, it's a lot better. Don't tell them I said that.
I found Frightmare Farms. I've always heard about it ever since I was a little kid. I remember how I went when I was about 10. And then a couple years later, I remembered it. I emailed them because I loved it so much. You know, I remember seeing it. I remember being scared as all hell, and I just remember thinking I need to go back. So now here I am working here, you know.
Coming here to be the scarer, you know all the behind the scenes, you know all the tricks. Sometimes they still get you, even when you walk through, but coming here to be scared, you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's lurking in the shadows and gonna grab you.
Once you're one of our crazy corpse crew members, we bug you all year long, I guess is the best way to say it. We do things like Ghoul School, and we do halfway to Halloween parties, and we have all sorts of opportunities to learn new things, and we're constantly picking out newer crew members and saying, hey, do you want to learn makeup? Hey, do you want to learn fire breathing, stilt walking, you know, zip lining, whatever the case may be? How can we hone your skills or expand your skills?
Get out of here before we start chasing, and you'll have to run. And that won't be much fun.
Being a scarer takes a lot. It's a lot of practice, a lot of time, it's a lot of effort. There's a lot that goes into this. It's not easy at all. For someone who comes from the outside world who doesn't understand us, they just see the people that are scaring. Now from us, from behind the scenes, we're working very hard, we're getting dressed, we're getting prepared, we're constantly rehearsing what we're going to do and how we're going to do things. We have to prepare for every bit of aspect for whatever could ever happen. From anyone that comes in from the public, our goal is to give them a scare but let them have a good time and let it be a family fun event for everyone and to bring more joy of this culture into Frightmare and have more people branch out to start coming here.
When you come here to get scared, you don't really think that the actors are really as close as they are. But now that you're here, you see like how we're all just one big family. We all love each other, you know, we interact with each other a lot, you know, and how much work goes into just one scare, you know?
The culture, I think, is awesome. I mean, you know, there's a lot of companies that say like we create a family or we create acceptance here. So no matter who you are, whether you're coming from work as a doctor or a lawyer, from a machinist, or even somebody that's a stay-at-home mom, when you're here, you are all part of the same mission, and that is to create something crazy cool that installs nostalgia for everybody that walks through our gates and gives them a little bit of fear and something to think about in their nightmares.
It's an absolute family here. Everybody, they obviously love horror, but it goes deeper than that. Everybody knows pretty much everybody else here. Last year, I came out as transgender, and it was the most welcoming environment I've ever had. Everybody was very supportive here, and it's just a beautiful, welcoming, warm environment to be around.
I always consider Frightmare as my second family. You come here and not know anyone, but someone will always come up to you, say hi, make friends, and you think you're gonna come up here for just the Halloween season, but you end up coming up here and you do stuff year-round, which is pretty cool. We're always doing, we get together for Christmas, we get together in the summertime. It's a good time, really, it really is.
We're a lot like family. We all try to get along, we try to make each other laugh, and we try to get close with each other so we can have a better work environment, better working experience. There's a lot that goes into this, but us being together as one and trying to be a family makes it all easier, makes it better for everyone here.
It's very inclusive. I feel very comfortable here just being me, because the weirder the better, so that makes me happy.
The culture's great. It's very energetic, and it's all around just a good time. Definitely a bunch of geeks and theater kids all come together just to have a fun time, I would say.
Very inclusive, but also odd too. Everybody here is just a little askew, but it's the acceptance that you're going to be a little weird working here, and that's my favorite part.
We're all as one. We're all one big family. But then again, at the same time, we aren't all copies of each other. We all have different sides of each other. We're all a little bit different, but we're all the same at the same time. It's like a big family.
It is like a big, spooky, crazy family. Everybody is friends, everybody loves each other, everybody scares each other.
And our mission has always been to create amazing Halloween memories and to be part of not only people's childhoods but adulthoods, and then being able to bring their children here and then eventually even their grandchildren. And that starts not only from the corpse crew that we're cultivating, but even from our own selves and our own families as we continue this generational trend of Halloween tradition.
I'm excited for you guys to see some of the scares. As the werewolf attraction, I think we got something special in store this year, and it's gonna be a hell of a year. It really is.
This is going to be a great season. The trail especially has been working very hard, so we look forward to meeting you.
I love Frightmare Farms.
Hi everybody, I'm Erin or Izzy or Serena Stormborn. I will respond to any. We have a tradition here at Frightmare for every haunt night, and it is a special little tune that we use to really get our blood pumping. Veterans, you all know what this is, but for those of you that are new, I'm getting to that. I am going to teach you the words. So first, repeat after me. We start with a maim. Maim. Then we kill. Kill. Then we pillage. Pillage. And burn. Burn. And eat the babies. Eat the babies. Most important part. So it will go very rhythmically. We're gonna maim, kill, pillage, and burn. We're gonna maim, kill, pillage, and burn. Eat the babies. Beautiful. Now, everybody, I want you. Start from the ground, start low, start deep. All that energy you just had, all that energy that Sam just led you in, gather it. Next, into it. We're gonna make, kill, pillage, and burn. We're gonna make, kill, pillage, and burn. Eat the babies, make, kill, pillage, and burn. We're gonna make, kill, pillage, and burn. Eat the babies, make, kill, pillage, and burn. We're gonna make, kill,